Los Angeles River is a story in discovery. It's not unusual to encounter people in Los Angeles who have no awareness there's a river cutting through the heart of the metropolitan landscape. But it's also not unusual to encounter people from all walks of life, all ages, all occupational and class strata, who know about the LA River now. Los Angeles exists where it does because of the LA River. The indigenous societies, like indigenous societies through time, put their communities next to riparian sites. Los Angeles did the same thing. The Pobladores, the Mission era, the Mexican era, the American era, this river was critical to the awareness of place and to the future of place.
As the pueblo grew into a village, grew into a town, grew into a city, that city began to encroach on the floodplain of the river, which used to be thousands of feet wide. And unfortunately, 2 times in our early city's history, the entire town was destroyed by flooding that came from the river. The city went to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in the 1930s and came up with a plan to save lives and save property, and it did a marvelous job of just doing that. But unfortunately, that one-track infrastructure came at the expense of many other things. It came at the expense of our nature, the riparian corridor and habitat, and the very rare plants and animals that were here in this Mediterranean climate that's unique not just for Los Angeles, but for the United States. The LA River was a key part of that, but we've lost that when we lost the floodplain. We've already lost 90% of the riparian corridors in Southern California and over 95% of the wetlands in this state.
Right now, the system is so altered that it's not great habitat for native species. You need a watershed that functions as a native system. That's in terms of water flow, but also sediment.
I think we're at a historic time where there's a renaissance along the LA River, and we need to, as a city, need to capitalize on how we work with the Army Corps to restore the Los Angeles River, not only for wildlife and for aquatics, but the people of Los Angeles that deserve a restored Los Angeles River.
When you look at the east side of my district, low income, a number of young people who perhaps haven't seen the ocean, haven't seen blue waters, haven't seen a natural habitat, a biodiversity of species. It's important for us to restore the river and to get it a place where we can now see it as a destination point.
Los Angeles wants a river that has a habitat that is restored to the greatest degree we possibly can, that enhances the quality of life for Angelenos who live near the river, and 1/4 of our population, 1 million people in Los Angeles, live within 1 mile of the Los Angeles River.
We're confident that we can deliver this project because all the components that it takes to deliver this project, we've done. We've done land acquisition. We've done easements with the railroads. We've done cleanup of the soil, coordinating with the federal government, the state government, the county. We've delivered hundreds of millions of dollar projects. So we're confident that we can deliver this project.